Hello guys, it's your boy Steven, Steve Okaran one. I am back. One of the greatest hackers that ever existed in Kenya, and also one of the youngest hackers who ever existed in Kenya. So today we are going to talk about something awesome. Today I'm not teaching you on about hacking, whatever. Yeah, today I'm going just to pick up a few issues that many people don't know about the net. So imagine opening a love email and boom, your computer starts ghosting you. Or let's say a worm so fast it could win an Olympic. It could win an Olympic gold if it had eyes. So today we are going to dive into the 5 most deadliest computer worms that almost broke the internet to its knees. So guys, let's start. So people may be asking, what's a worm? So a worm is just let me explain in simple terms. A worm is like that annoying cousin who shows up uninvited, eats everything and brings friends. But instead of snacks, it eats files, crashes system, and spreads across devices faster than gossip in high school. I have once been ghosted and gossiped in high school. So let's continue. So no click, no downloading. It just crawls into your system. So today we are going to dive into the 5 most deadliest that has ever shook the internet and almost brought the internet down to its knees. So let's start. So number 1 is the I Love You worm. This worm was released in 2000. The publisher of this worm, or the person who launched it, is never to be known. So yes, the OG love scam. People opened an email that said I love you because of course they did. Who wouldn't? Inside a file named I love you letter. But instead of kisses, it gave you a full on digital slap. It caused a lot of harm in your machine. It deleted the files and sent itself to all other contacts. Imagine your boss, grandma, and ex all getting fake love letters from you. It sounds awkward, isn't it? Yeah. So this worm infected 50 plus billion computers, and it caused a damage of $10 billion. Just imagine. So number 2, it is the Code Red worm of 2001. So let me explain in simple terms. This word didn't just sneak in, it kicked the door down, shouting and banging. But what this worm was like, it was a very deadly worm because it affected like 350,000 computers. Imagine, in less than 10 minutes. Imagine. And then it painted on websites hacked by Chinese. Imagine, that will be a digital issue and fighting globally across many countries. It almost caused World War III to occur in 2000. Let me explain. So it was basically a digital gangster, cyber warfare, aka the online beef, which brought real-time consequences, bro. It was such a deadly worm. It was not just a game. So guys, the third worm is SQL Slammer, which was launched in 2003. If worms crawled, this one said, "Speed, I am speed." Somebody tag I shall speed here. So this spread globally in under 10 minutes. It doubled infection every 8.5 seconds. Imagine if it has spread across the internet to more than 10 million computers in just 8 seconds. It is about 200, no, sorry, it's about 20 infected computers. Just imagine how this actually caused a damage. So actually it was so bad, even us IT guys, but at the moment I was young, I never understood things, so it started praying. We started, actually I was not there, but most of the cybersecurity IT experts, the white hats, the black hats, the red hats and the blue hats, they could not understand what this thing is, because it was written in assembly language. Yeah, and assembly language was, it's just like a machine language that it is very hard to understand and takes a lot of time. So it was not easy for them to trace, because it was written in a machine language form. So the number 4 is Conficker, 2008. So the sneaky ninja of worms, it didn't crash your PC, it possessed it. It created a huge botnet, a zombie component, army, just imagine, and just waited experts. All experts were sweating. They thought it might attack banks, airports, or unleashed memes. Never end. So it shall exist today, like that uncle who says, "I'm just resting my eyes at every family event." Just imagine. So number 5 and the final one is Stuxnet. Yeah, this one said, "Forget stealing your files. I'm going to sabotage your nuclear program." So I know this is the most deadliest worm that has ever existed, that almost caused, let's say, World War III. I think this was like, let's say you have said the immediate cause. Yeah, this would have been an immediate cause of the emergence of World War III. People feared it a lot. So it did a lot of damage, and it worked into the Iran's nuclear facility like a secret agent, broke the machines, then showed false data so no one would notice real James Bond stuff. So it was the first real world cyber weapon, providing code can cause, sorry for the interruption. Yes. So it was the greatest cyber weapon that emerged. I think this is in 2012, 2013. Yeah. So many governments in the world were shocked by this, and there was an emergence and a need to in the development of white hat hackers and hackers who would just be paid in order to damage and just scan, had taken steps into creating this nuclear cyber weapon. So that was the end. So lastly, it's how to protect yourself. Yeah, so number 1, update your software. Don't skip updates, just more annoying. Annoying there. Okay. Yeah. Number 2, use antiviruses. Number 3, don't click source emails. Most of the annoying emails are 90% malware. Most anonymous emails are 90% malware. So number 4, on your firewall. Yeah, this will be like your bouncer while you are surfing in the internet. So number 5, backup stuff, so that you could not cry if your file crash and stay and start saying, Mr. Stephen Karan, you never told us about backup. So I've told you. So finishing to the end, these were just viruses. They were full-blown cyber nightmares. From fake love letters to global chaos. They fought us. That internet is like the Wild West. So hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and make sure you comment for the next episode. And before we move out, I want you to check the video that we unleashed a few weeks ago. Yeah, we are teaching people, practicing, making them knowledgeable on hacking, and we are not just doing just how many. I'm not just doing it like many apps do. They're telling you should be ethically. No. I'm teaching you this stuff. You know how to deal with it. But remember, a disclaimer: any content that you get from me, do not misuse it, cause it can cause great harm and damage systems. So I have taught the people on how to hack on Instagram accounts, how to let me not just use the word hack, because YouTube hears it, I can be monetized, yo. So I have taught people about how to, no, not how to, let me explain it in simple terms, about YouTube hacks. You can check on my video back and see what we just uploaded. So bye bye.